Welcome to Monday Motivation. I'm Tom Connolly, your local leadership coach. This week, we have two great celebrations, Veterans Day and the Marine Corps birthday. On 11 November, regardless of the day of the week, we celebrate Veterans Day. This courageous 7% of Americans wrote a blank check with their lives to serve our great republic in the armed forces. 11 November is not Memorial Day, on which we celebrate the fallen in battle. That's in May. On Veterans Day, we thank our veterans. But if you want to thank a vet, be the citizen and patriot for which they were willing to give their life and for whom their buddies did. While every day is Veterans Day in my house, if you've been paying attention, there is a day on which we celebrate the 0.8% of Americans who have earned the title Marine. For my Marine brothers and sisters, this is for you. On November 1st, 1921, John A. Lejeune, 13th Commandant of the Marine Corps, directed that a reminder of the honorable service of the Corps be published by every command to all Marines throughout the globe on the birthday of the Corps. Since that day, Marines have continued to distinguish themselves on many battlefields and foreign shores, in war and peace. On this birthday of the Corps, therefore, in compliance with the will of the 13th Commandant, Article 38, United States Marine Corps Manual, edition of 1921, is republished as follows. On November 10th, 1775, a Corps of Marines was created by a resolution of the Continental Congress. Since that date, many thousand men have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long and illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear comparison with that of the most famous military organizations in the world's history. During 90 of the 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against the nation's foes. From the Battle of Trenton to the Argonne, Marines have won foremost honors in war, and in the long areas of tranquility at home, generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the seven seas, that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security. In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with the greatest distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that is highest in military efficiency and soldierly virtue. This high name of distinction and soldierly repute, we who are Marines today have received from those who preceded us in the Corps. With it, we also received from them the eternal spirit, which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been the distinguishing mark of Marines in every age. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future as they have been in the past. And the men of our nation will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of our Corps. The inspiring message of our 13th Commandant has left its mark in hearts and minds of all Marines. By deed and act, from Guadalcanal to Iwo Jima, from Incheon to the Korean Armistice, in interventions from Lebanon to the Dominican Republic, through Vietnam, Desert Storm, and operations in Afghanistan and Iraq, Marines have continued to epitomize those qualities which are their legacy. The success that they have achieved in combat and the faith they have borne in peace will continue. The Commandant and our many friends have added their hearty praise and congratulations on this, our 247th birthday. So this week, if you see a Marine, say happy birthday. And if you know a veteran, say thanks. And then be the American for which they were proud to serve. Remember, all things are possible through prayer and heavy deadlifts. Happy birthday, Marines, and Semper Fidelis. I'm Tom Connolly.